Hello, so this is going to be lynx19eighty5 doing another commentary for GamersBeverage, and I don't know about you, but it's just force a habit for me. When I join a lobby and new players join, I just instinctively just go to the profile to have a look. I'm just nosy like that, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, so I've done 2 videos before for GamersBeverage, and I'm just gonna, I don't think I've introduced myself properly, so I'll just take this opportunity to do so now. So my name's Mark. I'm from England. I've been playing Assassin's Creed multiplayer for about a year now. I first started when the 3rd DLC came out for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you know, the Da Vinci disappearance. So that was like March 2011 when I first started playing. So I've been playing for like a little over a year now, and I just thoroughly enjoy the multiplayer. It's so unique, especially compared to others, because I mean the majority of multiplayers out there, it's just point and shoot, you know what I mean? So this is just such a refreshing change, and I really like it. Now I've had the past few days I've had trouble with bloody headset, because the headset that I usually use broke on me, and the only time that I had chance to sit down do a commentary, my headset breaks, doesn't it? Because I was going to do it yesterday, and you know, for this actual commentary for GamersBeverage, I was going to do it yesterday, but bloody headset broke, and then I was looking at my laptop, and it was reminding me of the first commentary that I did for GamersBeverage, and the reason for that is the microphone I was using was on my laptop. It was the built-in one in my laptop, so the quality of it was awful, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not doing that again. I'll wait until I get a new headset. So I've got a new headset now, and luckily enough I got it on next day delivery sort of thing, and it was quite cheap actually. It's an alright headset as well. So yeah, with Assassin's Creed, I'm going to admit now, when I got my PlayStation, one of the first games that I got for it was Assassin's Creed, and I'm going to admit now I didn't like it because I thought it was so repetitive, and it was just basically doing the same thing over and over again. So what had happened is, you go on a horse, you go to a city, and then you'll go to your hideout. Here I was panicking a bit because I was trying to get down the building, but tapping circle just wouldn't let go. I kept hanging on the ledge sort of thing. But yeah, Assassin's Creed, you go to a town, you go to your hideout, he tells you information about a source of your target. So you go out into the town, you get all the viewpoints up, because in order to see the missions you had to go on a viewpoint, didn't you, to see the missions on your map. So you did that, and then you'd like find a bench, you sit down on a bench, you'd eavesdrop someone, they give you extra information about the target. You go back to the your den sort of thing, and then he'd give you a feather and go, you know, assassinate this target, whoever it was. So you'd assassinate them, and then you'd run away from the target. The Templars that are chasing you, you've got to become anonymous, and then you go back to your hideout, and then it's just a case of rinse and repeat. Then that you just go to the other town, you do the exact same things. So that's why I didn't really enjoy it. So the next time that I played Assassin's Creed was probably 2010, and the reason for that was I seen Assassin's Creed 2 pre-owned, and it was fairly cheap, so I thought, you know what, I'll buy this to see what it's like. And oh my, it's so much better than, for me it's the best Assassin's Creed, maybe because it's such a step up from Assassin's Creed 1, because in my opinion it's so much of an improvement on Assassin's Creed 1, and maybe that's why I like it so much. But the story's good in it as well. It's got a really good storyline, so I really enjoyed playing Assassin's Creed 2, and that made me get Brotherhood. So I thought, you know what, I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2, so I give Brotherhood a go. And again, that was pre-owned and it was fairly cheap, so I got that again and tried it out. I like the single player. It's not as good. It's good. It is a good game, but it's not as good as the second one in my opinion. But then I completed Brotherhood, and I was just bored one day, and I thought, you know what, I'll try this multiplayer out. And I ignored the introductory session. I just went, you know what, can't be bothered, I'm just going to go in and play Wanted. So I played Wanted, and I had no idea what was going on, no clue whatsoever, because I had this thing at the bottom of the screen, no idea how to read it, and I had a target in the top right hand corner. I guessed that, you know, I've got to kill him, but I didn't realise that he's got other pursuers after him, and I've got people after me as well, you know, on the top left hand corner. So I played once, and I just thought, you know what, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I quit out. Then I had to go at the introductory session. It told you the basic information, you know, about the compass and stuff, that when you're targeting your line of sight, it means when your compass lights up, it means your target's in line of sight, and when it's full, it means your target's in the vicinity. So that was helpful, and it said be aware of lookalikes and stuff like that, made you aware of chase kills and just stuff like that. But yeah, with the introductory session, it was a bit vague, to be honest. I mean, it explained the basics effectively. It was just the basics of the game, sort of thing. So I looked at that, I give that a go, and then it comes up with like tips, doesn't it? You know, like press circle to stun your pursuer and stuff like that. And people don't like. I'm one of them people as well that don't like contested kills in Revelations. Now, yeah, I take advantage of his smoke bomb. It's his own smoke bomb as well, so I get a grab kill out of it, which is quite good. But yeah, the contested kills. I'm not a fan of contested kills, but I can see why they did it, because when I first started Brotherhood, I didn't understand why I wasn't stunning people, because they were killing me. I was thinking, why? I'm pressing circle, but I'm not stunning them. I was getting so frustrated, and I didn't understand why. And I just stopped playing Wanted altogether and started playing Manhunt. Now, this is what else I hate: people going on the roofs waiting for the pursuers and dropping waiting for you to approach them to drop their abilities. And I hate smoke bomb. Watch this. I'm above him. Not even in the smoke bomb. The square appeared above his head went before he smoke bombed, and I still get affected by a smoke bomb when I'm not even in it. So that annoys me about smoke bomb, to be honest. And there's nothing wrong with smoke bomb before the patch, and this annoys me as well. What's throwing a smoke bomb at me? I get stunned. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with smoke bomb before the patch. I mean, I think they're catering for newer players, because if you look at the smoke bomb now, it's instantaneous, which is annoying, because you can run in to kill someone, and you'll be in the kill animation, and virtually the last second they'll deploy a smoke bomb, dodge you kill, and stun you. So that's annoying. But the most annoying thing about it, and that was an example then with the chimney, the most annoying thing is that it's got like an altitude effect. It works in like a 3D area, like a radial effect kind of thing. And what annoys me the most is you can run up to an acrobatic position, they'll smoke bomb you, they'll be below you, you won't be in their smoke whatsoever, you won't be touching their smoke bomb, they'll be below you, they'll throw a smoke, and then sometimes you'll fall, but most of the time what will happen is you won't be able to move whatsoever. You won't be able to move left, you won't be able to move right, you can't interact with them. So I don't understand why they've done that with the smoke bomb. And as you can tell in this game, I'm not using smoke bomb whatsoever, and I just wanted to veer from smoke bomb, and it's just annoying. It's just so much more satisfying playing a game without smoke bomb. And knives are good, but the problem with knives is that there's so many counters to it. You can either say, like, if they've got smoke bomb, they get knifed, you run at them, they'll smoke you. They'll get knifed, you run at them, they'll mute you. And which there's another one as well with charge, but hardly anyone uses it in Revelations, and probably for that is because it's absolutely poo. I mean, it's garbage in Revelations compared to Brotherhood. But yet, if you knife them, then their charge negates the knife. They charge at you, and then they kill you. So you've got to be careful with knives. You also got to be careful with mute as well, because in Revelations, now here I knife him, and I'm taking advantage of him not being able to stun me, because it decreases, if you knife them, it decreases the stun range. So that's why I wanted the silent kill. I wanted me streak. I knew it was one kill away from me streak, and it paid off because it got extreme variety in that kill as well. But anyway, yeah, with mute you've got to be careful, because in Revelations they brought a new perk in called Resilience, and basically it just, if someone's got Resilience on and you've got mute and your mute isn't crafted, then it's a waste of time muting them, because literally mute just works for a tenth of a second if they've got Resilience on. So I'd advise, yeah, if you're going to use mute, I'd advise that you put one of the crafting points into duration, because otherwise if they've got Resilience on, that's it, it's the waste of ability and you're going to die. So, and another thing with mute as well, it's so unreliable, and that's just probably because of the lag. One day it wants to work, one day it doesn't, and it's just so frustrating and annoying. So the only time I use smoke bomb is going to be in chest capture when you get in the chests, or Manhunt when you're on defense. Now everyone uses smoke and mute on defense. Well, the majority of people use smoke and mute on defense, and do you know what? I don't blame them. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not mourning about that. The only thing I'm mourning about is the things that they've introduced to smoke bomb. They've made it so overpowered, it's unbelievable. And offensive smoke bomb, I don't like that. I've moaned about that all the time, but at the end of the day, that is not going to go away. Offensive smoke bomb is not going to go away. People are still going to do it, and I know that they've in Assassin's Creed 3 that the stun and the kill are on the same button, which is great because that means that there's going to be no stun prompt above your pursuer's head or your head, you know, if you're someone's pursuer. So it's going to be good, but I still think offensive smoke bomb is going to be present, and the reason for that is people just want the points off you, and they're just cheap. That's just my opinion. And there, maybe I should have waited for the incognito, but I didn't want him to contest my kill, because if you get your kill contested, you know, you lose all your bonuses and stuff like that. So I wanted to hidden on a nice. I think I got revenge as well, didn't I? But anyway, yeah. So I hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, before I go, just I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope you follow me on Twitter as well. And the links may be in the description. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.